Yep. At the same time, you can order something on the way.
Yeah, I know. It's just combining everything. I mean, I think they're just looking at future projections. You know, so you shell out now, you know, and everything you can offset against your tax as well. So, I mean, there's really no loss to them. You know, their shareholders can just wait a little bit longer. That's all.
Yeah, they've got to be patient, but it's all right.
So I was on Pentonville Road, heading in the direction of King's Cross and approaching the one-way system which leads to King's Cross Road.
Yeah, I read the book.
And lo and behold, we have a TFL compliance team right round the corner, nowhere to go.
I mean, there's so many moments
Have a look.
like Amazon was like just disappear.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't raise enough cash. They,
Yeah.
you know, were losing money and then fists, and then it all kind of worked out.
There you go. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, but I buy pretty much everything from.
Oh. Am I coming in as well? Yes, I am indeed.
Well, I don't know.
Alright, I'm not working, you know.
Is this a pasty?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they.
Yeah. What are they going to make of this?
Really jobs worth. And okay. There's just like on a raid.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. This car, that car, that kind of stuff.
Right, so we're just doing routine checks with the
Yeah.
police today.
Okay.
Are you actually working?
Nah.
No. Do you?
This guy's for. Yeah, he's my mate.
Have you actually got your badge with you?
I've got it. Yeah, I've got it. I'm
Yeah.
not driving at the moment, but I've got my badge with me though.
Thank you. 287. And when you are working, who do you work for?
Uber.
Uber, thank you. You got enough stickers?
Yeah, I've got a few. Yeah.
Thank you. My colleague's just having a quick look at the vehicle.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
And you.
I've not seen this before.
Oh yeah.
They come to raid us, but yeah.
Okay, cheers, mate.
They've employed thousands of
Yeah.
they've done completely ramped up their number of staff. Actually going to police now as well.
Yeah, I know.
Just for peace of mind.
Yeah, peace of mind. Yeah, you know, I suppose you can get. I don't know. You know, sometimes you get people driving around in their vehicles a bit banged up and stuff. If you weren't in it, I would have recorded that. I would have just flicked this.
No, he was cool.
Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. You know, obviously with any, I mean, they're doing their job. You know,
Yeah.
they've been told what to look out for and so on. So cool. I just want to have a little chit chat. Okay. TFL checkpoints, yeah. So they're dotted around London. Initially, they were like mainly in airports or major train stations, like King's Cross, St Pancras, etc. Euston Station. I've seen them around there as well. However, more recently, they seem to be everywhere. More likely on one-way streets where you've got nowhere else to go. So as soon as you follow that one-way street, you're heading straight towards them, and there's nothing you can do. On this particular occasion, I wasn't working. I had a friend in the car. They still wanted to see my badge. I had it around my neck, but it wasn't on display. It's on display now. And as a private hire driver, you need to produce your insurance documents. Yeah. Now I have a copy of my insurance documents in my glove compartment or my centre console. I'm not sure if they accept it on the phone. They may well do, but I always keep a paper copy on me so I can hand it to them. I don't like the idea of handing my phone to everybody. Okay, what are they looking for when you get stopped? So they're looking for the any major defects on your car. So I have a few scratches to the front and to the rear of my vehicle. Yeah, just it's on the bumper, front bumper, rear bumper. Yeah, it's just paintwork where somebody's knocked me from behind, and the front ones, I don't know, I think they hit me in a car park or something. So nothing major. They didn't find fault with it. The bumpers themselves are still aligned with the main body of the car, and they're still sitting true. Yeah, there's nothing protruding, etc., etc. So if you have any major damage to the metal bodywork of your car, yeah, so you've got major dents, or the paintwork's ripped off right down to the metal, then you might want to get that addressed. I think TFL will pick up on things like that. If you've got one of your bumpers and the clips are missing and it's hanging down a bit, you might want to get that addressed. Okay, so all of these issues, if they pick up on them and they find faults, they will contact your operator and advise your operator to stop you working until these issues are addressed. Yeah, big companies like Uber and ViaVan, they may ask you after they've been contacted by TFL to provide a photo of repairs to your vehicle to make sure it's fit for purpose. Okay, they don't want to fall foul of TFL for one driver. It's not even worth them losing their operator's license for you. Okay, so check your vehicle. Nobody checks their vehicle on a daily basis. I don't. Sometimes I just get up and I jump in my vehicle. Okay, but periodically, a couple times a week, I mean, check your tyres for the tread depth. Check your tyres for any imperfections on the tyre wall. Yeah, like you might have clipped the curb or something and it's ripped up part of the tyre wall. So check that. Get your tyre replaced. Yeah, keep your receipt, claim it back, and check your number plate bulbs. Check all your bulbs, in fact, front bulbs, rear bulbs. What I do have in my glove compartment, I've got spare bulbs. So I've got small ones. Yeah. So these are for the rear number plate, etc., etc. I've got more in the boot, and these are for some of the lights at the front, the smaller lights. And with Toyota, the main headlight, I always keep a spare one with me, because you can't just pop into Halfords and go and get that bulb. Yeah, you need to go back to the manufacturers. So your car manufacturer may work on the same principle. They only sell the main headlight bulb from their dealership. Yeah, in the parts department. So if that is the case, I mean, stock up, keep one in your car. It just makes sense. If you do get pulled by a compliance team on the road and one of your bulbs is out, you can address it there and then. Therefore, they don't have to be going to your operator and talking a whole lot of mishmash that, I mean, you don't really want to hear, you know, and you don't get suspended until you've fixed the fault. You can fix it there and then, sorted. If, on the other hand, you've got any major faults with the bodywork of your car, any major dents, I would take the time out and go and get that sorted out. If TFL stop you, obviously they're going to be going to your operator, as I said before, and you might be out for a little while until you get the fault fixed and send some photos in, etc., etc. I know that they do contact operators, and sometimes they tell them to take you off, to stop giving you work until you fix the fault, and sometimes they contact your operators to give you to advise them to stop you working. Yeah, so if it's an advisory, it's down to the operator's discretion whether to take you off or not. Yeah, but keep your car in good working order. If it's your personal car, it's your personal investment, I mean, it's in your best interest to keep it in good working order. Likewise, if you've rented your vehicle and you have any major faults on your vehicle during the term of your hire purchase, then you may be liable for any repairs while the vehicle is in your hands. Okay, so just bear that in mind, and obviously any repairs come with a potential excess payment. Okay, so if you're going to be running through the insurance or doing it off your own back, that's up to you, but there are going to be additional costs involved. If, for example, you are with a hire company, they may give you a vehicle whilst they repair your vehicle or the vehicle you're driving at the moment, but that's a discussion you're going to have with your hire company. Yeah, so bear all that in mind and stay safe on the road. Keep your car in good working order. If you've got any questions or comments, or if you'd like to share your experiences about your run-ins with the compliance team when they're out on the road, leave a comment below. Sharing is caring, and this is the Gig Guy London, and I'm signing out. Peace.